What is going on, guys? Thank you again for tuning in on another video on the channel. We've had a lot of Corvette content previously because, well, we have all those C7 carbon modifications that have been just spoiling the Corvette, and I'm really pumped about it, but I feel like you guys are missing the root and really the core competency, if you will, of my channel, which is kind of in its name, and that is Duramax Jack. A lot of the Duramax content has been kind of lacking lately, and I want to quickly apologize for that. I'm not trying to hold out on you guys, it's just that my truck is so perfect to me, and I'm not trying to sound egotistical or narcissistic or conceited by any means. I'm just saying, in my own personal humble opinion, my truck is absolutely perfect. Minus the fact that it's not color matched right now. I think that that would just be a chart topper on this thing. But boys, we've got the black bow ties finally, and they look so good. Oh yeah, nice and fresh. Now, in the intro you guys saw, I also mounted up these black Duramax badges. Personally, really like them. Give you guys a quick little angle here. We'll maybe take a walk over right here. Give you guys maybe a look from this side right there. Yeah, I think they look good. Personally, I felt like the L5P hood was missing. It's kind of like wearing a hat. You know, you just need the hat to top off the outfit, and that's exactly what those badges are. They look great. Now, I also have the 2500 HD badges that I'm going to put on the side. Probably not going to do that right now, though. I'm actually out of fishing line, so I'm not going to be able to tackle that. But this thing is absolutely perfect. Here's Ozzy, the new puppy. Yes, you guys have been loving him. Here's his little tiny harness. Check this out. I actually had to put a zip tie on it because he's so small that he kept slipping out of it. So we went and pulled the drifter mod on him here, boys. Put a little zip tie back there. That way he's snug as a bug in a rug. Is that comfortable? So what we're going to do in today's video is get you guys all up to speed on really what's been going on. There's a lot that's changing, and there's something coming on the horizon that you guys are absolutely going to love. But I got to get the hell out of the garage. I can't be doing these vlogs in the garage 24/7. A, because, well, I like to get out and about, and B, I want to change up the scenery for you guys. So we're going to take the truck out, and we're going to talk about really what's next. Now, it's been quite a while since I've done what is a relatively traditional, somewhat standard, and kind of overplayed automotive style vlog, which is, of course, while taking a nice cruise and covering a topic of conversation. So, buckle up, boys, because we're going for a ride. So the lack of Duramax content is not really intentional. It's more or less the fact that, and just to be very blunt about it, I alluded to earlier in this video, I'm just running out of things to do on this truck. It's already got what is an aftermarket turbo. Well, it's actually been through two if you want to get technical. It's got an upgraded CP3. It's got the lift pump. It's got the lift. It's got the 14 wides. It's been through a slew of modifications, and driving it right now as I itch my nose because my allergies are terrible, I'm just absolutely in love with it. It's perfect in every single way, shape, and form. No, of course, I'm not retiring from my love of modifying vehicles. It's just the fact that this one is kind of at that point, or that climax, where it feels so good that you don't want to change anything. And really, if I took this truck to the next level, i.e. a built trans or off-road bumpers, or I don't know, one of the many different directions that I could go with it, it kind of loses its core functionality, its purpose, the reason that I built it. And that's kind of led me to think a little bit about, all right, what do I want to do next? So I've been dabbling with modifying the Vet, but really I started this YouTube channel to encompass diesel content. There are not a lot of guys out on YouTube at the moment, or at least when I started, which was February of 2017, that had Duramax diesels and were making YouTube videos. Now, I think a lot of people have seen what myself's doing, Greg A, D-Max Rhino, and some of the other awesome YouTubers out there, and they've jumped on the bandwagon, and that is really, really cool. I encourage that, I condone it, and if I see people doing better than me, and maybe even one day that'll surpass me, I'm gonna feel as if I maybe played a little bit of an influence in that. As much as I would love for YouTube to become my quote-unquote full-time job, at the same time, I think the cons outweigh the pros, because really, building a business and what is a lifestyle on YouTube is kind of like, I don't know, building your dream house on a rental property. It just doesn't make all that much sense. And by no means, guys, am I bashing people that do it full time, and all the power to them. So what I want to allude on kind of quickly before I get into where I'm going in this video is YouTube for me is an awesome way to A, share what I'm absolutely in love with, right? Vehicles are my passion. That's why I made a brand called Enthusiast, because it is something that I literally eat, sleep, and breathe. That's all I think about, and it's really what motivates me to do better and kind of take more strides in life. Secondly, what's most beautiful about it is the revenue that this channel generates me allows me to basically build the cars of my dreams, right? And not so much of my dreams, because I have way, way bigger dreams than kind of what I'm accomplishing at 26 years old, but still, I like to think that it allows me to basically fulfill the hobbies that I'm in love with without actually tapping into the money that would directly impact my family, or kind of take away from that of investing in kind of more important things. And that's why I do this crazy juggle. Oh yeah, that's such a good sound. Every day of a day job, running a brand, developing an application, which is something that you guys know nothing about, and hopefully one day I can share with you guys, running a YouTube channel, balancing my life, spending time with my family, my friends, my wife, my dogs, and I don't know, sometimes some personal time there in between. Or we could just build a badass buggy. Bet you nobody's doing that on YouTube. So that brings us to the topic of what is next. So what I'd really like to do next, and what my ultimate intention is to find a really nice diesel, an older legacy model diesel, either an LLY or an LBZ. I know the LLYs, they have their inherent head gasket issues. Oh God, the Ford guys are like, oh yeah man, head gaskets. Anyway, head gasket issues. I know they're a 5-speed trans. Sometimes the injectors poses a problem. And then the LBZ is ultimately kind of the best generation of the legacy model. I'll call it Duramax. I'll say the LMM and newer is kind of like the newer truck. But I'd really like to find an LLY or an LBZ single cab long bed truck. So if anybody out in the audience knows of anybody that's selling one, or if you're selling one, please get in touch with me. I would love to entertain what it is that you're trying to sell. Now I am kind of picky, guys. I want to find something with minimal rust. I want to find something with lower miles, and I want to find something that's in my budget. Not going to disclose that information because I find it kind of useless. You guys don't really need to know those details, but really, this is going to become what's next on the channel. I know that you guys enjoy the Vet content, and I know that I have a lot of Corvette followers in the audience that are highly engaged, so I want to say thank you guys so much. But the core competency and kind of the core focus niche of this vlog was and is still Duramax content. So I've been thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and I've wanted a project truck, and now I'm finally going to have a house that I'll actually be able to work on this truck in. That's kind of the direction that I want to go. I've already got an array of sponsors that are on board 100% for this build. We've got wheel solutions, tires, we've got lighting, we've got performance mods. Of course, Jason at Whirly Fab for pretty much anything and everything you guys can imagine just how creative we are getting with what this build will become. We've got PPEI Tuning. They're going to hook this new truck up with all the tuning solutions ever. And we're working on a ton of other sponsors that are ultimately going to kind of help to build this thing up to not only get this truck to become unbelievably gnarly, also to provide you guys great content. I've wanted a project truck that I could do work on, that I could work on with my friends, and that I could share with you guys as we build it up and ultimately use it for what it's for, and that is just having a blast. I really want to build a badass street truck that can be used for anything, whether I want to hook a sled up to it, if I want to take it to the dirt drags, if I want to just go out and have fun with it on the road, maybe upset some other cars, who knows? That would be really cool, and that is kind of the plan. Plus I figured a single cab long bed Duramax, nobody's doing that on YouTube right now. Nobody's done that, so that's kind of where I'm thinking of taking this channel next. All of that aside, I'd actually like to ask you guys a question right now, just for my general curiosity's sake, is what else would you like to see done to this truck? I know you guys want me to take my side steps off. I like my side steps. That's gonna take me a little bit of time. But is there anything else that you guys would like to see done to this thing? What's up, man?
Are you Dirty Max Jack?
I am. Who are you?
Are you serious?
What's up, buddy?
Fucking cool.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Kyle.
Kyle? Dude, I literally just had another subscriber drive by.
My friend David Dominovich was actually in one of your train horn videos.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, you scared the shit out of him.
Was he pumped?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
dude, that is awesome.
Cool.
go, go. That guy's so confused. He's like, where'd that come from? Go, go, go. He's like, holy crap. No, that guy's laughing. He gave me a thumbs up.
Keep that thing on 2 wheels, all right? Well, so much for keeping it on 2 wheels. That was pretty good, dude. I gotta give it to you. I used to ride dirt bikes, and I'd actually way rather ride wheelies on the dirt than on the street. You are a ballsy son of a bitch. But anyway, guys, I don't know what I was talking about. I think I was just talking about, like, the next mods for the truck. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about the next mods for the truck. So drop a comment below before I got distracted by that super cool subscriber. And let me know what you guys would like to see on this thing. Now, I told you guys, there's really nothing else that I can do to this truck, which is kind of why we need a project. So this vlog's about to come to a close, guys. I know I talked a hell of a lot in this video, but you know what? I kind of enjoy these traditional vlogs. I really do. This traditional kind of vlog. I really like having this conversation. Granted, I'm talking to an inanimate object, but still, I'm communicating with all of you guys about something that's on my mind, and I know a lot of you guys are very interested as to what's going on up in this noggin right now, and usually it's stuff that's just completely scrambled. My like league, love you guys. Do what you do best. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, you guys know the deal. Have a great night. Take care.